Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Bringling. Namaskar, brothers. Welcome to Bringle Talks Men of Legacy Sundays. Today's episode is very, very close to my heart. And let me give you the statement. If your fire doesn't make you free, it will consume you. Think about this. Are you burning out or breaking free? You must be thinking what fire I'm talking about. What is this all about? Fire, breaking free, consuming you. It is not that fire that cooks your food or lights your lamp, but that fire that burns within you. Every man carries this fire. The fire to achieve, the fire to provide, the fire to prove himself worthy. But here is the truth. If your fire doesn't make you free, it will consume you. Somewhere between responsibilities and expectations, that same fire that once gave us energy starts burning us from inside. Because a fire can warm your home or burn it into ashes. It depends on how you use it. I'll repeat. A fire can warm your home or burn the same home into ashes. It depends on how you use it. I know what that fire feels like. I lived it for over 2 decades. I gave my best years to corporates. Reliance, Wipro, Vedanta, Bharti, SR, TCS, Wipro. I became the youngest vice president by the age of 33, earning the highest amount of salary at that point in time. Trusted by the CFOs with deals worth more than $100 million. And I thought this is success. Because that is what every man dreams of. But then one day, that fire turned against me. The company wasn't doing well. And overnight, I went from being celebrated to being replaced. No farewell, no gratitude, just a pink slip and silence. I was lost within those company records. And that's when it hit me. I was burning for a fire that was never mine. I was chasing a dream that wasn't my own. And that day my fire didn't free me, it consumed me. Because the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. This is not what I have said, it is Warren Buffett's statement. And I'll repeat it for you. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Brothers, when you lose everything, you discover who you truly are. For me, that moment came in silence. No meetings, no salary, no identity. And I realized something very powerful. I had given every ounce of my fire to someone else's dream. That was the day I decided to reclaim my fire. Not to burn out, but to build. I asked myself, what if the same fire that destroyed me could rebuild not just my life, but the lives of millions of men like me? That's how the Men of Legacy movement began. That's how the Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao Awakening the Golden Bird mission was born. Because I realized the fire within us, if channeled right, can rebuild a nation. It's about a national fire now. Brothers, our Bharat was once called Sone Ki Chidiya, the Golden Bird, a nation of abundance, wisdom, wealth. But somewhere along the way, our fire dimmed. We traded our curiosity for compliances, our innovation for imitation, our legacy for survival. But I believe the time has come to reignite that fire, not through anger, but through purpose, not through competition, but through creation. Because when we talk about Vision 2030 and Vision 2047, we are not talking about GDP or politics. We are talking about transforming Bharat into a startups and skills capital of the world. Imagine a nation where every man is financially free, every youth is skilled, not unemployed, every rupee you invest builds schools, startups, and lives, every fire adds light, not smoke. That's what we call Mission Zero, or Mission Zero Unemployment and Mission Net Zero. Zero waste, zero idleness. A Bharat that thrives because every man's fire is aligned with purpose. And with this, I'll tell you another statement. Don't ask what the world needs. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive. Because what the world needs is more people who have come alive. So find out those people, help those people to come alive. I want to talk to the men watching this right now. The ones who are tired, the ones who wake up every Monday dreading the week, ones who smile for their families but feel empty inside. Brothers, you don't need another job. You need freedom. You need fire with direction, because the truth is, a fire without purpose destroys, but a fire with purpose transforms. And that's what this movement is all about. Not just making money, not just quitting jobs, but reigniting men who were once dreamers to become builders again. Because only men rise with purpose can nations rise with pride. You know, two most important days in your life. The day you are born and the day you find out why. Your rebirth happens on the day you find out your why. What is your purpose of this life? So, brothers, let me ask you, is your fire making you free, or is it consuming you? Are you running endlessly on the treadmill of survival, or are you ready to build a life that outlives your paychecks? For me, the fire once destroyed me, but that now the same fire fuels Vision 2047, a self-reliant, financially free, and socially impactful Bharat. It is not about money. This is about meaning. It's about building a nation where every man burns, not out of exhaustion, but out of inspiration. Because when the fire within aligns with the purpose outside, that's when Bharat becomes unstoppable. That's when you become a man of legacy. So set your life on fire. Seek those who fan your flames. Brothers, this is not a conversation. This is a revolution. We are the generation that will turn burnout into breakthrough and fire into freedom. This is your time. This is our movement. Let's awaken the golden bird together. And let me ask these simple but powerful questions. Do you know your fire number? The exact amount of wealth you need to retire early, live free, and never depend on a job again. Most men don't. And that's why they stay trapped, earning blindly, spending blindly, and hoping someday it will all work out. But hope is not a strategy. From knowing your fire number, you will work till 60, maybe later, and still wonder it is not enough. Today, I will show you how to find that number, and more importantly, how to teach it faster than you think. And you know what? Let me tell you this statement. And this is a true picture of my own life. I grew from 10,000 rupees a monthly salary to 30 lakh rupees of annual income in just 11 years' time. And then I lost my job. I was broke. I tried to build 7 businesses in 7 years, lost all of them, and had a debt of almost 4 crore rupees. Today, I am on the path to have from a 30 lakh rupees of active income to a 30 lakh rupees of passive income, and building up from a 4 crores debt to a 4 crores financial freedom fund. It took me 10 years. Yes, it did. Actually, not 10 years, I would say last 5-7 years, but yes, eventually 5 to 7 years. But any of you can do it. Whatever the number, you can convert your passive, active income to a passive income in the next 5 to 10 years time. if you know your fire number and work towards it. Invest your money. We will talk about that little more. But brothers, let me just tell you the aspect of this first of all. Okay, hold on. Think about it. You know your salary, right? You know your EMIs. But do you know how much wealth you need to stop working tomorrow? Don't you have the fear of not knowing this? And if the answer is no, you're running a race with no finish line, my dear friend. And that is why so many men burn out by 40s, stays in jobs they hate, miss family time, and still feel insecure. Because they don't know what they're running towards. They don't know the feeling of financial freedom, working without a job, living your life on your own terms. Because fear of job loss is real. Fear of insufficient savings is real. Fear of being old and dependent is real. And yet, most men don't even sit down to calculate it. You know what was my wake-up moment? I've already shared, but let me just explain it to you once. I lived this confusion myself. I thought climbing corporate was enough. I thought salary growth is equal to financial freedom. But when I was fired, even after giving $100 million worth of value to corporates, I realized I had no freedom. I had no fire number. I had nothing. I had nothing but fear. That day I decided I will never again live without clarity. I built my number, I built my system, and today I am free. Not just job free, but financially free. I want the same for you. From 30 lakh rupees active income to 30 lakh rupees of passive income. From 4 crores of debt to 4 crores of financial freedom fund. And I want that same for you. Let me tell you the blueprint for FIRE. So here is that FIRE works. Your FIRE number is equal to annual expenses into 25. So if you spend 12 lakhs a year, your FIRE number is 3 crores. That's what you need invested to live free forever. Now, most men panic at that number, but don't. 3 crores? Oh, how can I get it? My expenses are only 12 lakhs a year. But there are smarter ways to reach it. And that is where our dual fund model comes in. You know, with a social venture fund, you get stability and passive income. You invest minimum 50,000 rupees. You get capital return in 3 to 5 years time. You'll get passive income of 10, 20, 30% of per annum. And your name on a legacy school project. If you invest in a venture capital fund, your money will be invested into 100x plus potential growth startups, minimum 5 lakh rupees, back India's next 100 unicorns, you get potential 100x plus returns. Your 5 lakhs can turn into 50 lakhs or even 5 crores in next 8 to 10 years. Your FIRE number is ready. And you know what? Most of the people, if you take out your debts and everything, your expenses, even with 2 children, education in a good metro city, your expenses are not more than 1 lakh a month. Which means that you can easily manage with a 3 crores of FIRE number forever. That's your financial freedom fund. So if you're investing with a 5 lakh rupees, targeting anywhere from 50 lakhs to 5 crores, you can achieve that very easily. You invest more, invest 30 lakh rupees. That will easily become 3 crores. This is just a 10x. Startups have given 1000x, 2000x returns. Zomato has given 2240x plus returns. More than 20,000% returns every year. You get one unicorn and you make your financial freedom fund ready. With these 2 funds, you just don't crawl to your FIRE number. You can leap towards it. In fact, the social venture fund itself can give you the equal passive income every year. Some point in time when the fund is large with a bigger investment. It's a beautiful model, but listen carefully. This window will not stay open. Social venture fund has a hard cap of 50 lakh rupees. Once filled, this will be closed forever. There will be a next fund which will be coming up with a different ticket size and different options. Similarly, for venture capital fund, we are starting up a series 2. There are some slots available for series 1 as well. Once that is closed, you will have to wait for the series 2. You can give your commitments for the series 2. But once the commitments are gone for that, those are also going to be limited. You'll have to wait. Think about Zomato, Flipkart, Ola. Foreign investors didn't wait. They acted. Indian retail investors hesitated. And today, 10 lakhs turned into 224 crores, but not for us. Brothers, don't repeat history. Don't let fear and delay cost your legacy. Let me ask you again. Do you know your fire number? Are you building it or just running blindly? Here is your action plan. Download my free ebook From Job Loss to $1 Billion Dream. Link in the description below, in the description and comments below. Book a free one-on-one call with me, non-obligatory either side, worth 10,000 rupees, but free for the first 100 men. Subscribe to Bringle Talks channel. Every Sunday, 4 p.m. IST, we go deeper into building wealth, freedom, and legacy. Brothers, don't wait until your body is tired and your family is distant to you. Ask yourself, was it worth it? This is your time to build freedom. This is your time to hit your fire number. This is your time to become a man of legacy. Jai Hind. And to every family in Bharat watching this, if you're an Indian and your son, father, brother, or any friend who is an Indian or an NRI, especially a man, please share this video with them. Sit together and watch it. Ask them, why not be a part of Bharat's $1 billion dream? Because families are not complete when wealth and legacy stays abroad. They are complete when they come back home. Brothers, this is your moment. 1 lakh Indians and NRIs, 10,000 crores, 100 unicorns, 1 billion lives transformed. We lost the first wave. We cannot afford to lose the second. Don't let history repeat. Be the NRI who funds India's future, not just watches it. Excuses, skills, dreams, action, build legacies. 100x your growth in just 10 minutes a day. Dare to dream big or die wondering what could have been your $1 billion dream. Awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you before it's too late. Click the Man of Legacy link in the description below and let's talk one-on-one in a non-obligatory call either side. Ask me anything. Let's explore how you can be part of this movement. Know yourself, rise and shine, and transform yourself into a leader. And subscribe to Bringle Talks YouTube channel. Watch 10 minutes daily at 2x speeds and accelerate your journey to financial freedom and purpose 100x faster. Because the future is not about watching Bharat's grow. It's about owning Bharat's growth, and the time to act, my dear friends, is not tomorrow. It's now. Keep bringing, keep growing, and keep spreading the Bringle dream wave. So let's speak loud. Jagao, jagao. Har ghar tiranga ke saath. Har ghar sone ki chidiya ko jagao. Let's awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you. Keep spreading the Bringle dream wave. Inspire others to dream big. Help them achieve. Motivate them to pass it on.